Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It is me, Benji. Welcome back to the channel, to the Soul Family. And for anyone new, definitely hit the subscribe button, join the Soul Family here, and welcome. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for you. I just kind of like shuffle, let the cards fall, and we go with the flow. So I'm going to do that today, and my eye just got itchy all of a sudden right now, just right at the beginning. So we're just going to get straight into it today and definitely see where the energy is taking us. I hope you're all having a beautiful day today, wherever you are in the world. Hello from New Zealand. All right, let us go. So, for whoever this is for, let me know if you do resonate. Just, take what you resonate with and leave the rest. Alrighty, what cards are we going to get today, Spirit, please? It's like all of the cards want to come out today. Alrighty, so our card today is a new beginning. We have a new beginning with the Fool, which is really beautiful energy coming out. We're taking a leap of faith. You're very much trusting in the universe. This is all about taking a leap of faith, trusting today. This energy is really kind of electric. We do have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So this one here is really giving a sense of like inheriting something. There is wisdom to be, had. I really feel like there is this sense of some sort of finance coming inwards. Maybe there is an inheritance coming in, like a payout, like maybe you're just getting a bonus from work or something. It just really feels like there's some sort of inheritance coming. It's really interesting here that this is come out the Ten of Pentacles like right now. So I feel like because you're trusting in the universe is really bringing you in this abundance, and I think that's really beautiful. The next card we do have here is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is really giving this sense of kind of like very like emotionally like wise. Just so maybe there's some inheritance of being emotionally wise, and maybe like there's a lot of nurturing coming from this as well. And I also get like compassion. There's like this compassion kind of flowing from this card. I feel like it's like about nurturing and being compassionate to like oneself. So I really feel like that's kind of a beautiful energy. I feel like there's a lot of swirling emotions, but they just like can't reach you. That's kind of what I'm getting from that card as well. We do have the Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands is really giving like a beautiful kind of like victory, recognition. And we're also getting, I feel like you're being like celebrated for your success right now. Like I feel like either you're celebrating or publicly being celebrated. Like, there's a celebration going on for you. And I really get that there are like, celebrations going on in the spiritual world for you, because I feel like you've been doing so much, and I think they like it there. I do get that feeling that they like what you're doing. We do have the Nine of Wands here coming out. So with the Nine of Wands, it really gives a sense of persevering, but you're being very resilient, and there is this challenge, but you're definitely like pushing your way through it, because um, I feel like it's like a burden, but it's like not too heavy of a burden. You can like really get through it. It's really not dragging you down. These little things that keep coming in to try to, drag you down or whatever else. So we do have that, and I feel like this deck wants to like spit out like every single card at once today. Alrighty, so we do have the Sun here, and this is bringing joyful or abundance, happiness, in that kind of area, like just a state of bliss, really. It gives me like this blissful feeling, just a knowing, like being trusting in the universe, I feel like it brings happiness. And this happiness is really like shining through right now for you, and it's really beautiful. We do have some romantic energy here with the Knight of Cups. It's very like slow moving. I feel like it's coming in towards you. It's just really interesting, this energy here coming in. It's been coming in a lot lately. I feel like there is someone there that really just adores you. This person sees, that's what I'm getting. This person sees, this energy sees, and that's why they are feeling so, I guess, romantic towards you and like poetic in a way, and like there is this beautiful connection there. I think that this energy sees. That's the words that I'm getting. That's very interesting. We do have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is really giving just mental clarity. There is this breakthrough happening. So we've got a breakthrough right now, and it's definitely bringing a new perspective. Like this perspective is like kind of really interesting here. I feel like I'm getting a sense of healing from all of this with the sun and the inheritance and wisdom and emotional wisdom and just being um, celebrated. I feel like there's this healing happening with the Ace of Swords here. It's that breakthrough, right? It's this mental clarity. You're getting to this place where there's this new perspective coming into place. And I feel like it's because you're being treated differently, right? Like, weirdly, I'm getting this feeling of like being treated differently. Like, like how you've always wanted to be treated in a way. Like, you treat people with kindness and people treat you with kindness back. It's almost kind of like healing in a way. You're like experiencing something different, and I feel like it's making these other things like the Nine of Wands here. It's not even that difficult anymore. It's like making it float all the way. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's making it not so hard. Let's see what else is coming out. So we do have the Five of Pentacles. So this one here is really showing the sense of being in a lack or being in a place of poverty, and I do get that this card is it gives help is on the way. Like don't worry, like just trust in the universe. I really feel like this reading's all about trusting in the universe. The Fool there is really all about taking a leap of faith and trusting. So I feel like this is the sense of like abundance wanting to come in for you. So we do have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords here, it's really giving a sense of feeling trapped by your thoughts. But you can free yourself from this. So with this need and lack, I feel like this is where it becomes a place of being able to be trapped. Um, I'm really kind of like I'm getting like with this Judgment card here, it's really interesting. Judgment has come out today. And Judgment is really like a life review, and like there are like important decisions to make, and it's like having an awakening as such. So I really feel like these more negative cards, as I would say, are coming through with like the being bound, like there's a bound feeling, and like being in maybe a bit of lack. It really gives me a sense of like there is a choice with everything. um that it's time to make a choice. Like I feel like the universe is asking you or directing you to make a choice between like the energy that you are trying to project. So it's very interesting here. It's like I'm getting a lot of joy and abundance, and this mindset that's different. There's a lot of perspective change here, and I feel like this Judgment card is really showing me like a great a choice and a path that you can go down. We have 1111. So we have the Four of Wands coming out today. Wow, this is coming out like 3 days in a row. Four of Wands, celebration, stability, happiness. I love it. And I just really feel like this card symbolizes like an incoming connection. Um, we do next have the Six of Cups, and this connection I feel like is either from a past life or from the past. So it's just somebody that you've known in the past, and it's giving nostalgia, it's giving memories, it's giving me that vibe of like whether you've met someone and it's like, oh my God, it's like I know you. It's like that feeling, right? Like I've had that before. I've met a few people through my life like that, and unfortunately, I don't know them anymore, but I feel like it was all about the lesson in life, really. And it just gives me this vibe of like nostalgia. There is this sense of like feeling like things aren't working out. So it's like daydreaming. It's like kind of being like, huh. It's really interesting. It's kind of like having this feeling of like not thinking things are working out quite as the way that you had hoped. There's a lot of daydreaming of things that you do want. Um, it gives me that sense. And I feel like with this like nostalgia coming in or like this connection coming back in, it's almost resparking some sort of feelings or memories. And then we do have the tower here today. So very interesting. The tower's come out. So I feel like there is going to be a big shift. This is all about shifting this reading. There's a big perspective shift up there without the tower, and then this is just like a big shift. A big shift from like almost being in these like doubtful kind of like in this doubtful kind of energy with like whatever this connection comes in, it's gonna bring like doubt in the future or something. Like that's what it's gonna like giving me. And then it just gives me like the tower happens and then you get to a point of like the Empress. It just gives me like, that energy of like being the Empress. Like you're not gonna really like put up with it, like that's kind of what I get from that. It's very nurturing, abundant, fertile and creative. You're going back into that situation where you're flowing and you're not gonna let whatever is going on here affect you in the way that maybe it would have affected you before. So this 1111 here coming out could be like a karmic or like twin flame karmic of some sort, an X. You know, it just gives me a sense of like the tower happening, and you just become more free from this situation right here. And it's all about security, right? It's all about protecting your security and your finances and yourself and your energy so that you can move forward. And I think that's really beautiful. This reading today is quite unique. Maybe not, but like I think it's really beautiful. And whoever this is for, I hope you're resonating. And yeah, let's move on to some more cards now. And I would love to go to. I'd love to go to the fairies. I think that's just kind of right there. And let's just do some fairies and see what they have to say today. Flitter, flutter, fairies. Flitter, 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 flutter. Flitter, 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 flutter, fairies. Okay, we'll just take 3 since they flitter fluttered all the way out. We have manifestation today. This is beautiful. Love this card. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Pretty. Alrighty, we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Trust in the universe. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. That's what I get from that. Like, this is what this reading's all about in a way. It's really interesting. Go outside. It's been very windy here in the last day. And I woke up through the night and I went outside and it was so windy and I just had to move my bins. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm all good. I hope everyone is all good in Christchurch and New Zealand or wherever the wind was. And there was an earthquake overseas. At least that's what I saw. So I hope everyone's okay. Maybe was it off the coast of America somewhere? Okay, go outside. It is time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. I feel like nature's been pretty chaotic lately, but I feel like there is still peace within all of it, to be honest. And I think nature is very beautiful, and I feel like we need to embrace it more and love it more. Yeah. Okay. The theories are very, very beautiful, and I think I'm just going to do two more. I really want two more. Just feeling it today. We have Journey coming out. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure to be ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. And we have Lost and Found. Something lost is going to be found. I think that's very interesting. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Gotta love it. Okay. So now I think the fairies are very beautiful. So thank you for the messages today. Manifestation's really beautiful. I love that one. I feel like now is the time to really put some manifestations into fruition. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to do an affirmation. So let's do Spirit Junkie affirmation. Whatever falls out, we'll do. One fell out, so we'll do one. I really think that is what it is. When I lead from a place of love, people respect me. I love that. I love these cards. They always make me smile and feel good. Okay. I am now going to move on to, I think, two more cards. So I think what I want to do today is we want to do the Vikings because I haven't used the Vikings for a while. And I was kind of figuring that I should use the Vikings. Divine Feminine Fairies, Divine Masculine Vikings. I think that makes sense for some reason. And I'm going to use my cards, Celestial Whispers, and we will do Amazonian Oracle. So 3 more cards for this reading. If you are resonating today, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And if you wanted a personal reading from me, definitely check them out. You can get one through the members. It's like a 30-minute reading once a month if you do join the members. Or if you go to my website, there is full-size readings, like full-on, you can get whatever you want through that link. It's in the description. Anyways, I'm not used to saying all that stuff, so bear with me. I do my best. Let's do the Vikings now. So I think we just want clear, just some messages that are gonna really resonate with whoever watches this video today. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Vikings. I'm sorry that I said I was scared of you. But a little bit. Vikings are so epic. And very blunt. And sometimes very to the point and absolutely correct. So let's move on to number 2, which is Uruz. We'll just read a little bit at the top and we'll see what this little reading is giving us today. And I will show you them. So we have Uruz. Build personal power ethically from inside out. Endurance and resilience are important now. Our will can change our fate. It can forge a path wherever there is none. Look to your health and vitality. These may need healing. I am the flowing force of my life. The focus, the blood pulsing, the oats being sown, the uncontrolled wildness, tenacious and not quite polished. I am Uruz. Right. We got number 3, 2, then number 3. Okay. This one is Thorisaurs. Thorisaurs. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Do not get drawn to unnecessary drama. There are many sides to every story, so make sure you research a situation thoroughly before making a decision. Ignorance is no excuse. Choose wisdom and remove the old thorn in your side. Choose the positive flow of enthusiasm, uh, fecundity and passion, rather than aggression, small-mindedness and force. Right. I think it makes sense. It's very much like giving me that vibe of like you're trusting in the universe, but there's still a little bit of like angst. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like doom. You know, it almost feels like there was this point in here where like it almost felt like nothing's working out, and maybe things were like going or regressing back to the way they were because this this past life energy or this past energy is really giving me like karmic. So maybe I'll do some clarification on that in a sec, unless this clarifies it. All right, to number 26. Number 26 is Fenrir. Okay, we have Fenrir here. Fenrir. There is power in endings. Let go of your hatred. Belittling others to make yourself feel superior is never wise. Do not automatically fear those whom you may not fully understand. First impressions are not always correct. Okay, I understand. I understand, Fenrir. I understand, Vikings. I was afraid of you at first, but I'm not anymore. I understand, okay? I can't help but feel like that was talking to me, but I know it's for this reading as well. I'm just getting this like crossover. I'm getting all hot right now. I'm getting all hot. Does that mean anything? Okay, number 10. Like, this is what they do to me. They make me feel like heat and cold and stuff. It's like interesting. Okay, this is now this. Um, Break free of obsessions. A new love will come into your life. You need less than you think. Be wise about separating needs from wants. Moderation is the key. All right, so I really feel like this past energy is definitely um, here to cause some like mess. So I feel like I'm getting the clarification of what I was feeling before. I really feel like there is an angst. There is this karmic. I feel like they're a little bit of like an obsession. I feel like you're a little bit obsessed about them. And I feel like they're obsessed about you. Maybe there is some sort of obsession with it in this friendship or this relationship. But I really do think that this is kind of like giving a good sign that like this situation with the tower and stuff is definitely like a past thing. And I feel like it's coming back together maybe because of the time of the year. But it definitely causes this tower moment. But you definitely turn into the Empress and you're there to protect your security. You know, like I really get that from it now, which I already got that before, but I was kind of getting that before with like the whole like X thing or like, you know, X person, X energy, or someone that may still be in your energy. But here's the little poem. Love, but not too much. Burn, but do not burn yourself. Attract, but not so you cannot be free. Desire, but without obsession. I am now this. Okay, thank you, Vikings. Thank you. Where's the name of the person? Yeah, okay. I want to say Stacy Demirico wrote this, and I just want to say thank you because I read these on my videos all the time, and I just want to say thank you. Oh my god. Okay, we'll move on to my ones now, and let's just get some cards to fall and see what they are. Entranced. Gotta love it. It's not even a word. I made up a word. Or maybe it's just a spelling mistake and I just made up a word because I didn't want to change it. I'm joking. Okay, silly me. So we do have entranced, spiritual absorption, mystical connection. So entranced. I kind of love this one. Feeling very entranced right now. So it's a state of being completely immersed within a higher realm of consciousness where the physical world fades and the spiritual realm becomes vivid. This card invites you to explore the moments of deep meditation or creative flow. I love it. So this is kind of like really what my cards really kind of like direct and kind of show and really try to highlight areas where you can either focus on or like work on. It's really just like one of those things. So the next card that did come out was Lament. So this one came out yesterday too. It's very interesting. I feel like there's a lot of sadness and grief at this time of the year. So I feel like when it comes to that, it's all about reflection and healing, right? So it embodies the process of grieving and the deep emotions that come with loss. And this card invites you to acknowledge your feelings and allow space for sorrow as a necessary part of healing. And I think this is really beautiful because it's something that I learned quite, I guess, recently in the way of loss, like grief. Like last year, I'm not going to cry, but last year my cat passed away in the most craziest way. And I'd never like experienced grief and loss quite like that. And it's only because like I've talked about stuff on my channel. There is like a welcome video where I talk about like a lot of my life, and it was hard to experience grief and loss for something that was almost like I felt like I wasn't losing. So recently, yeah, the universe took the time to teach me about that, and it was very helpful. And I know I talk about it so weirdly, but um, I can't. I couldn't even imagine like what it was like, but like there was lots of things that happened around me, obviously, and I'm just like, but like I don't like understand the feeling of losing something quite like that. So I, I guess like I lost my kitty cat, Domino, and he was the most beautiful cat, and I had such a connection with this cat. And yeah, like grief, it was a while. It was like maybe 4 or 5 weeks that I was just like felt funny, and I cried, and I had like flashbacks and stuff. So just experience it, and I learned a lot, and I had to develop as a person through it. And I feel like I know it's not much to go on, but it taught me about those things. And I really feel like if you have been through some sort of loss or grief, whether it's a family member or a loved one or just like, an animal, um, I really feel like it's all about just kind of like sitting there and understanding that maybe, just maybe, that spirit will be around you after they pass or something like that. That's what I think anyway. Because like anyway, yeah. So I'm like here for anyone that's like going through it at this time of year, and at least I am because of what happened like just before Christmas last year with my cat. But like obviously over time things will get better, and with that, you just got to do it. And with the Divine Masculine is coming out today, so you just got to do it. You know, it's all about strength and action and a lot of leadership here. So it represents the energy and the power of stability. It's all about forward movement and symbolizes leadership, action, and the ability to manifest goals with focused determination. I think it's quite interesting, these three cards that have come out today. So yeah, um, if you want, share in the comments anything you'd like to share. If you'd like to share it, and yeah, I think I'm going to move on to an Amazon Oracle card now, just to end this reading off today. I think that's kind of appropriate. We've got a kind of like a long reading today. And let's just get one of these to come out and see what it's going to be. That was 3. We just want 1, please. Huh, it's the same one as yesterday? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's get another one. If you would like to find out about this card, I would suggest you listen to yesterday's reading, because I feel like yesterday's reading is connected to like a lot of these readings. But in general, I will read just the thoughts for reflection out for that card, and we'll get one more. I'd just like to get one that we haven't had for a long time or had at all. The Angel of Peace is very beautiful though. So I feel like the Angel of Peace is here to, be there. I love that. Not trying to diminish the Angel of Peace by not reading it, but okay, this is really beautiful. We have the Angel of Serenity and Peace. Oh, that's so epic. Wow. It's Rami, 28 and 22 Mitsukasa. Okay. Number 22, I'll read the thoughts for reflection really quickly. Mitsukasa. We all desire peace, whether it's an extended time free from conflict and war, or as an expression of love and compassion throughout the world. We need to develop a personal autonomy of the ethics and values. You have the necessary qualities of persistence and determination to achieve this. Always be appreciative and grateful for the learning experiences of letting go, of situations, people, and relationships. They were there to show you who you really are. That's what today's about. Call upon Mitsukasa for her guidance and wisdom to support you during your transformative journey. My nose is so runny right now, but that lines up so well. Wow. All right, the Angel of Serenity. We'll do that one now. Number 28. Ramhi. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Reinhold Niebuhr. Okay, I like that. The meaning of this card. Peace and serenity is the state of being that we all desire, whether it's a feeling of inner peace in the outer world. If you drew this card, it indicates that finding peace and serenity, whoa, both came out, in your life is something you yearn for and consciously gravitate towards in your thoughts and feelings. Maybe your life is not peaceful and serene. Perhaps it's far from this ideal. However, when faced with this conflict, disagreement, and direct opposition, you lean towards resolving these matters, and at the same time holding your values in honor, even if a satisfactory resolution is not achievable. You know that you have given your 100% best and therefore be at peace with the outcome. The outer conflict has not disturbed your inner serenity. You are aware that life, by definition, brings challenge and struggle. You navigate through life fully engaging with it and not allowing yourself to be drawn into and entangled in the morass or strife and squabble. The sublime teaching of the Angel of Serenity is how to be in the world, and this is something you have learned. Now, if you've drawn this card in reverse, which we didn't, which I won't read, we'll save that for when it comes out in reverse. All right. The mind is an ocean that connects all sentient beings. From Rumhi, you can learn how to show kindness in your actions and attitudes and illuminate your heart with compassion, truth, and humility. Finding peace and serenity in your life is something you yearn for and consciously gravitate towards in your thoughts and feelings. You are aware that life brings struggle. If you know that you have given your 100% best, you can be at peace with any outcome. All right. Well, I think that's absolutely beautiful. And to be honest, I nearly cried like 3 times in this reading, but I wanted to be very strong today. And, like, because I've literally had like emotional breakdowns while I've done readings, but I really just wanted to be strong today. And, I still have like, it feels like there's still like tears just like trying to come out. So I hope you'll have a beautiful day. I'm going to go now. And yeah, remember to do all the things. Hit the bell button. Like if you get to this point of my readings and you want to be part of the Soul Family, subscribe and hit the bell button, and do all notifications because I post like lives, shorts, and long form content like this. So yeah, definitely see you around, and yeah, see you next time. All right, take care. Bye bye.